Shouldn't Ryan. Greeting speech.
Yes, Frank.
So, as a summary or in a nutshell, in total, what are the main disciplines of the body and how we can keep that our awareness of that continuous?
Right. So obviously there is a first lot of basic disciplines of the body, about taking care of it, like diet and everything like that. There is, but in terms of the Vedic knowledge, there are three main disciplines, like threefold disciplines, like a big view, like a top view perspective. So those three main disciplines are like, number one is posture of the whole body being in the correct posture, number one.
Right.
Number two is discipline of the face, where face is in your control, your conscious control, not the mind's control. It's not just reflecting whatever the mind is doing, so it's on your conscious control. And the third discipline and control comes over speech. What you say. Okay. So that you say always the pure principles or the praises or the right things instead of whatever the mind is coming up with. Okay.
Right.
So those are three disciplines, three main disciplines. First is body as a whole, posture. Number two is facial discipline.
Right.
Okay. And because face is what every other human being sees when you meet them, and that's that thing to the world, when to do the world, all the five senses are here,
Right.
And third is your speech as a human being.
Yes.
Because speaking is one of the biggest actions a human being does on this plane.
Yes. Every day.
And every day, and speech has power, and it has effect in the world, so that it's a thing which is given to human beings more than other animals.
Yes.
So for a reason, it's important. And what you speak and how you speak it, and speaking also, like the centered speech, speaking the right way, all of that comes in that discipline. Okay.
Right. Yes.
So these three disciplines, I call them try, check. In Sanskrit, they call tantra. Tan is body, and tra means threefold discipline of the body. Okay. Yes. In English, I would just call them try, check.
Try, check.
Okay, yes. Three checks which human beings have to do on themselves all the time. About their posture, their face, facial discipline, and their speech. What are they saying? To be saying positive things, to be saying pure principles, to be saying only things which help oneself involved and others involved.
Right.
So that is the three main disciplines, and this comes under the three. I've given you 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
So the first part of the 3 is try, check. These three disciplines, which are connected to the 1, basically, because in the 1 also posture will come, right?
Yes.
And facial discipline will carry on from that. First, if you can control the whole body first, then you can move on to the face second, and onto the speech after that. So it's all this discipline, which starts from 1. And speech discipline is obviously required in 2 also. In the world, you have to watch what you say, right? All the time. And accordingly you deal with the world, outside world. So that starts there, but the final culmination, it happens here in 3.
Yes.
So this is the 1, 2, 3 connection of the try, check, basically.
Right.
So
beautiful. Yeah, and so for instance, if we're in some situation where we're noticing ourself not centered, or like the face or something is kind of like gotten out of control, then we can just note that, take an awareness, and then bring ourselves back to the center, basically, right?
Yeah. So that's what is awareness and consciousness of the body. That's what I mean by awareness and consciousness of the body. The moment you are aware and conscious, that has been lost, bring it back. Bring it back and just do it. And that's called a check. That's why you
Yes.
checked yourself,
Uh-huh.
right? And then you did it, basically.
Yes.
And so that's why I like to call it check, for that very reason, because you check yourself and then you correct yourself, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
really nice.
Yes.
Well, that's a very beautiful technique and formula that the Vedic has given to, just be able to always, come back to the right kind of use of the body, which is just
Yes.
going to, just like allow us to be in balance.
Yes.
Very beautiful being. Gratitude for the explanation.